Jonah. Okay, as you can hear, so my name is Jonathan, and this is my podcast, Jonathan Talks. So where we talk about things, I just give you like different aspects, and I give you like I just inspire you. I kind of just inspire you on this platform, and also we just have fun too. We also have to have fun because all Jacking that's like the most useful quote ever. Being in school, fun and open, make it, that's the most fun thing we learned in nursery or whatever you learned yours at. So today's segment we are going to be talking about entrepreneurship, right? Entrepreneurship is like what right now, like if you're in Ghana, it's like something you ought to do because Charlie, there's no way to survive. But if you're out there, Charlie, if you get some job, you do. So welcome. So welcome to the show. Welcome. And if you've not subscribed or follow on Spotify yet, please do so. Yeah, so we continue. So today we are talking about entrepreneurship, right? We all know what entrepreneurship is. Entrepreneur, someone who does entrepreneur is someone we call entrepreneur, right? And he's someone who, find solution to ideas and monetize on that ideas. That's it. But right now, before we dive into how to be an entrepreneur and everything in that aspect, so we'll be doing it in the form of a segment form this time around. So we'll start with starting a business, having the entrepreneurial mindset, networking, sales. We'll continue with marketing and sales. We'll continue with management and leadership, and growth and innovation, and overcoming challenges as an entrepreneur. But today we are starting with starting a business aspect of the entrepreneurship. Yeah, starting a business. Yes, we have to start with that one. But before we do that, I want to use this opportunity to explain the difference between entrepreneur and a businessman. So, like, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you're not a businessman. You have to know that a businessman is someone who makes profit from business, like pure business. Oh, I'm doing this because there's money in it. I'm doing this because there's money in it. But entrepreneur is someone who creates or finds solutions to problems, existing problems. So the problem can also be someone's business idea, but yours was maybe supposed to solve a particular problem for someone. So therefore, that's where you become an entrepreneur, and the other one becomes what's the name? A businessman. So so if right now I'm an entrepreneur, I'll need an investor. That investor there is the businessman. Do you get it? So you can find problem. Let's say I had this was it a stupid idea or something? Oh, I thought it was sensible at that time, just to find out that people are already doing it. So I was like, people create content on OnlyFans and make bank. Like you see the girls do make bank, especially the pornsters and all those things. You see pornsters, they have even OnlyFans celebrities and things, right? So I was like, why don't we create an app, right? That's just for the Christian base. So it's like another source of revenue for like Christian musicians, people who do content like for like who just post on YouTube, but it has like some moral aspect to it. So they put it on that app, and like people who are paying for that subscription get more money. And if maybe you want a prayer request answered, instead of going to picking car and go to Achia Mountains, no, you can just maybe contact, because you're on the plus or the subscription side of the app. You just talk to maybe Pastor Dankodi, Mills, like the lighthouse pastor overseer, or maybe Pastor Otabel. So like, because you have that kind of, then they like maybe pay maybe like, let's say, $10 a month, something like that, so that to give like extra revenue to like no people like who are in the Christ based like society, and some people who want to marry Christians, because this Charlie this Christian. But so that's the whole idea, right? So that idea right now is, so there's even going to be like some kind of dating platform installed in like plugin installed with the app. So that right there is an entrepreneurial mindset. We'll get into that later on in the segment. So that right there is an example of an entrepreneur. In a businessman's aspect of business, like, okay, Charlie, what they move power for this one inside? What they move? Okay, people like February they come. So as like a young businessman, a young businessman on campus, you're like, okay, let's be real, Valentine is coming. Where's your condom? See, people be buying those things. Charlie, people started posting packages since we entered January now. I started seeing that someone has started posting Valentine packages and things. I was like, these people, what's up? Mama, hey, mama, as soon as I can find, like, they think I not catch. People start to post packages, so bro. So that's like business. Cause when you said within the next few weeks, there, they can blow. If you make bank or a ton, lead and those kind of things. You get me? So like, just so that's the difference. But an entrepreneur on campus can be like, oh, so getting food to this place. So you see, like with the ninth market app like this, it is and it has entrepreneur behind it because they realize that from ninth market to this, what if you order it from an app? That's a good entrepreneur idea. So that's the difference. So let's get right into it. So let's say you're starting the business. So don't get me wrong, when you establish your entrepreneurial idea, then from that you also become what, a businessman. You get it? But just that yours has a solution based like way. So let's dive in. So this is a brief explanation to the steps of starting a business, or as an entrepreneur starting finding your way around the business side of your idea. Right. So first you have to identify the business idea in your idea. You get it? Entrepreneurs also make money. Don't get me wrong. Entrepreneurs also get money. They really do make bank. But before you can be an entrepreneur at the same time a businessman. Every entrepreneur is a businessman at the same time. So don't get me wrong. But there's a difference. There's a difference, and I just explained that. So you have to identify the business idea in your idea or your solution you are trying to give, because nobody's going to invest in you if they are not going to make money. Nobody is going to do that. Whether you are saving the planet, you have to make money out of it. So you look at Snapchat, like look at most of the apps we have, like social media apps. They are free. Like look at WhatsApp, powerful too. With the WhatsApp business, people are also making bank. Like it's helping a lot of business people. It's helping a lot of entrepreneurs make bank. You see that right there. How do you think they make money? I still don't know even yet. But it's for Facebook, and it's like it has a plugins to Facebook. So Facebook makes money from advertising, right? So that's it's right there. And Instagram too is also for Facebook, and it's also connected to like the it's all connected to the metaverse, or say what they call it, the company's name. I don't know why they changed it. So they make money through advertisement. Twitter. Okay. Elon Musk just realized that people are so self-centered that he started selling blue badge for them. Then after selling blue badge for them, he changed people who were already like prominent people in on social media, like their presidents, football teams, their account, this thing, to like golden kind of badge, something like that. So blue badge doesn't mean anything on Twitter anymore, Charlie. You can just buy it for $8. So that is what the money makes. So that's you identifying the business from your idea. So getting a business idea from your idea means that how are you going to make money from your idea? Oh, you want to save the planet. Oh, you want to save the planet. Do you know how much it's going to cost? So who's going to pay for that? So it has to have like some kind of money making idea out of it. Oh, people are littering Ghana pound. So someone decided to that, why don't I make people like put people into groups and they sweep around Ghana. Then I pay them. Then I go and collect contracts from the government. Then Zoom Lion was born. Do you see the examples I'm trying to give right now? Are you getting the whole concept? So yeah. So you have to find the business idea. So business idea basically means that like how like are you going to make money from the your idea? How are you going to do it? So then after that you have to create, but before that you have to find the business idea from, you should consider it from your interest, your skills and experience when choosing that business idea. Because right now I'm sitting here, I can't go and say, I want to go to Mars and I want to build a spaceship. I want to build electric cars, because that is, it might be my interest, but it's definitely not my skills and definitely not my experiences. So Elon Musk chose to do electric vehicles after he sold, I think, PayPal or something like that. He invested in SpaceX and all this. He has that kind of. He's a smart guy, Charlie. I know him. You don't worry, I know him. Please don't come and sue me for this. So yeah, so you have to, and from your experience. So let's say there is a teacher, right? He has realized that me no, I'm born like JHS I'm born too much. So why don't I create an app where like the teachers come there? So if you have like an extra like tuition, like studies for the kids. So if you have a problem, maybe your parents, if like the students like maybe they are 5, 10 or something, we talk to the parent and tell them that this like I just got that business idea right now. So like why don't we do the app, right? Then anytime a kid needs help or something, he just contact us and maybe he's paying like maybe let's say 20 cities a week, and we just so the app just needs a lot of people to download it and pay 20 cities. So it's like across maybe Accra. So you just go to your school, go and select your teacher you think can help you with that subject. You click on him, you call him and ask him whether he's free for video call or something. Because every week you're paying like 20 cities or a month you're paying like 100 cities, 200 cities. You see, that's how the business will be making money. And that idea came from what? The experiences, the interest, the skills. Do you get it? And God should really bless our teachers because I'm my bread. Hey, my bro, my bread. So yeah, the next thing is that you have to create a business plan. Yes, as an entrepreneur, you have to create a business plan. So you have to. So a business plan is basically a roadmap that outlines your business goals, strategies, operation plans. Yes, it includes financial projection and marketing what plans too. So basically, what it means that business plan is just like a formality. Because as an entrepreneur, as a businessman, you have to have business plan. Because if you don't have a plan, it's like installed at the back of your mind, or how to get it, or how to do, you might blow your budget. And without a businessman, without a business plan, I don't think you actually even have a budget because you do everything you want to do already. Do you get it? So you just so your business goals, you outline your business goals. Oh, okay. So for the teacher app, I want by like the next 10 years, teachers and students will have a mutual respectful relationship outside the school where teachers help students extra. So instead of them staying on campus or in the school for long, like from 3:30 they close to like 5. Instead of that, they go home, relax. If they need any help, then they call the teacher to explain further on the phone. And if they want extra, they can just do a video call or set up a like steady date, like steady time with the teacher. You see, then you go on. So the strategies: how are you going to get there? How is the transportation going to work? And when after they pay like 200 cities, are they the ones going to be paying you see, the operational plans also, how are the teachers going to get bundled to, so all that, and the financial projection. So how much are you expecting to make in the first year, second year, and the last one is marketing. How are you going to market to them? So that's the market. You see, there's a whole budget for everything. So you have to have a marketing budget too. So how are you going to spread the word? Is it by word of mouth? So you do some this thing announcements at assembly. You get it. So that's you creating the business plan, and yeah. So you are good to go after the business plan. So after this business plan, you clearly need funding. Yes, funding. You have to secure funding, Charlie. Money is the root of all evil, but it's also the root of all companies. Because every company you know needed money. See, they always tell you about self-made billionaires, but Charlie, well, the people who have the top 10 people who have made it or have $1 billion in their account today or millions of dollars in their account today, and they didn't do it illegally, because I don't want any fraud boy coming to attack me that they are entrepreneurs now. But yeah, they all needed to secure funding. They needed investors. Some of them even had their money, but as you grow, you still need money. And I think I saw like a video on TikTok that Amazon was like saying that he just owns like 18% of the company, and it's a $1 trillion company. So he's like he has made over something 800 something plus billion for other people, because it's like a selling place for other business people. So that's it. So you have to secure funding for every business. You will need funding to start and grow your business. Like it's basic thing. This comes from a variety of sources such as personal savings. Yes, you can get from if hey, you can save from now. Share. Me, I only save to go to our day. So you can save from that. So loans, we have loans, you can go to bank, family and friends loans and all those things. And the second one is grant. So grant is like, I don't think grant has interest, or it's like a rich person giving you a grant that okay, you can build this business, and it's like free money. But it counts for like, I don't know, it's like someone who is rich, right? Doing good deed and he's trying to give you the money, like how this one Drake did in his God's plan video, like giving people money, grant and all those things to schools. So the last one is investors. So you go to secure funding from investors, and your investors can be anybody. Right now, with the way the internet is going, you can even do crowdfunding on Kickstarter, other platform like GoFundMe, something like that, right? So it's like crowdfunding where people can fund you. So it doesn't mean that it has to be one particular rich person. It can be like multiple or millions of people just donating $1 or 50 cents or 50 pesos, whatever, and you can get your money. And you will need to research and understand the difference between funding options available to you and make a plan to secure the funds you need. Here in Ghana, and you are young and you are going for money from the bank, you see that you are doing this thing, what's the name? Abangijima. That means that unless you are working for the government before, like it's easy for you to get a loan. But if you're not doing like government job or anything like that, where your salary is coming every day, meaning that you have to go with a guarantor, serious guarantor. So yeah, you have to secure your funding. You really should secure your funding, and that's the last one. And each step on this is very important. So you have to apply it step by step. That's how it goes. Because if you go to the investor that I need money, they'll ask you. So tell me more about your business. After you tell your business idea and how you got to, they'll be like, so what's the business plan? So it's step by step. So firstly, you have to identify the business idea in your idea as an entrepreneur. Yes, you have to, how you are going to manage, and it has to be based on your skill set, your interest and experiences. Because I don't think someone will come and fund me that Jonathan send us to Mars or send us to Jupiter. Because the only thing I'll do is go and play YouTube video B and title "Take Me to Jupiter" for you and take your money. So that's not my interest. So the second thing you have to do is create a business plan, because you are going to need it to secure funding. And lastly, for your business to grow, and no matter how rich you are in life, you will need to secure funding, because even the richest people have to secure funding from the bank. Because it's like banks are made to make money off loans. So if you could pay them back and also make a profit, you do that. And loan is not a lifetime. It's not like so banks have like years they end, and they can be even refunding your company. So to make your your business have some kind of cash flow. So like, let's say your business is like something like you order clothes, you have a clothing business, right? You always need inventory, like you always need your product. So maybe you have it's like your money can't reach the product. Maybe you've ordered for 100 pieces, right? Then people are ordering plenty. Like people have ordered like 10,000. You have to match that order. So if you have a bank, you have secured some funding from an investor, from someone keeps sick, so now you can order the 10,000, because now there's an order for it. Do you get it? So that's how it moves. So today, so we spoke about identifying the business idea, creating a business plan, and securing the funding you need. And please, before you leave, I wanted to share something with you. Even whether you're a businessman or entrepreneur, your business idea is going to also make someone business. It's going to make money for someone else. So you are there. You're like, let me create a clothing line. So I'm going to make money. It's not only you pay. So that's how business works. So if you think you want to make money, or you also want all the money to come to you, it doesn't work like that. Someone will also enjoy from you. So the sooner you get that idea into your head, the sooner the better for you. Because right now, if you decide to create a clothing brand, you create an online store. So you want to create an app. You want this programmer or someone get money from you? Won't mobile money charges, visa charges also get money from you? Won't the driver, the delivery guy get money out of you? Won't food filling station people get money out of you? That's how it works. The world is like it's like a connected world. We are all connected. Right now we are all connected because of the internet. So if you as an entrepreneur, what I'm basically saying that you have to see the whole picture. You have to see the whole picture, and that's by creating the business plan. Because with your business plan, you can see the whole picture. So that's it for today, and we'll continue with entrepreneurial mindset. Entrepreneurial mindset. So stay tuned, subscribe, follow, and thanks for listening.